Now, I am just simply making this video all because there was some ongoing drama that I have been witnessing since late November, and I am making a video until now. So, recently, there was an ongoing feud between two YouTubers, Fredbear Channel and the Vegan Liberal. And it won't be surprising to people that like a vegan is like attacking a normal person. So apparently from the Fredbear Channel, even though I just literally was new to that, on her community post, she said that there were like Avatar fans like wanting to commit near genocide if the third Avatar movie reached like $1 billion in the box office. And that's literally what she said. And from that post, it is the Vegan Liberal, because from my understanding, because that's what she's referring to, that the Vegan Liberal made that threat. Now, obviously, over the course of the month, the Vegan Liberal probably deleted that post in like a day, probably to avoid some controversy, and probably like keep on stirring the drama, like, ooh, I didn't make these, you're telling lies, ha 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 ha. But here's the catch, right? So they literally have 24 subscribers, the Vegan Liberal, right? They made 5 videos, 2 normal ones and 3 shorts, obviously. But here's something that really doesn't make any sense to me, because last year, why did they start to make some media now instead of around the time they made their channel in early of 2022? Like, literally, it says right here, March 23rd, 2022. But they literally don't make type of content until like 3.5 years later. Literally, their first video was literally like an intro, and it says like 3 months ago, which is going to be bordering on 4 as January continues on. But literally, they have 24 subscribers. They literally could have more if they were more active during this time. But literally, the only type of content they're making is literally only on their community posts. Like, this is like fucking Reddit and Twitter all of a sudden. Like, seriously, why are you doing this instead of making like videos? Why are you just like that too lazy to make videos? And it is because it's apparently faster to get your quote-unquote points across? Like, what? And keep in mind, they made their channel literally like, so during that time in 2019, the creator of FNAF, Scott Cawthon, apparently got canceled because and I literally don't want to get too political, because I really don't want to get political at all, but apparently someone leaked the charity info that he apparently donated to like some Republican parties that are not very contributing to the LGBTQ plus community. But, and literally after they found out, a lot of people, and I do mean a whole lot of people during 2019, even before March 13th of 2020 when COVID hit, everyone was going ballistic on the internet, setting like multiple death threats to Scott and his family, which is what forced him to retire. And they keep on going and going and going, even though it's literally been like over 6 years ago. Like, get over with it already. Like, goddamn. And I know many people, a lot, definitely are not like the biggest fans of FNAF. I already know, but saying that they are dumb just because the creator is Republican and allegedly supports Trump, even though we literally don't even know about it. And some of us might care, some of us might not, but we don't even know if that's true or not, because you're literally just spitting out words. And here's another post right here, like 36 to 37 minutes ago. They're saying the definition of glaze right here, by the way, trying to set up Finance at Freddy's horror movie slot for weirdos who got bullied in school as some sort of art house best picture contender is hilarious. You gotta be a certain level of delusional to seriously think this movie is gonna get nominated for an Oscar, let alone best picture, retard. And this is what they said to literally Fredbear Channel. And 40 minutes ago, when Fredbear Channel actually talked about why she keeps on posting a bunch of FNAF movie stuff like minutes after video and minute after minute on the community post. And I get it if it's like a comfort zone, but literally the vegan liberal is like trying to clown her, saying, "Oh, boo-hoo, people are telling you the truth. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo." Like, and obviously, most of their stuff is pretty much just ranting about Trump, which literally they could have made they could have completely go like a whole literal different route. And but no, they just decided to just go through this way just to battle one different channel and then apparently attack multiple channels that are associated with her. And because this is probably retaliation or I literally forgot the word, but this is literally probably just something that they're doing probably because they're trying to probably to save face with a death threat. But literally their little fucking stupid ass are literally actually telling their own associates to also make the death threats, but they're gonna keep on go around on their community post and saying that the death threats aren't real, ha ha ha, you're a retard, ha 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 ha, you are a loser because you support a game creator who allegedly supports Trump. Ha 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 ha. But seriously though, and I know they are big Avatar fans as well. But a lot of people can do a lot of online research, is what they can actually do. So, the FNAF 2 movie that came out last year, literally last month, on December 5th in America, it had a $36 to $51 million budget. And it actually did very good because it made $234 million in the box office. And if we compare that to the latest Avatar movie, Fire and Ash, that came out on December 19th, that had a budget of $350 to $4 million of a budget, then yes, it did apparently beat out FNAF 2 that had a $1.106 billion score on the box office. But literally, to me, and to like 75% of moviegoers, numbers literally don't even count. It's like, literally, like, what's, like, the people and, like, the movie, like, watchers, and, specifically the relationship they have with the movie itself, too. And from what I've heard, that most people, don't like the avatars all that well. I believe they say that the story is basically the same with very minor tweaks, and the only thing that is like literally spectacular to them are literally the VFX. Now, I obviously didn't even watch this movie, and I probably intend not to, although I did saw like a little bit of Way of Water when I was like waiting for physical therapy in the waiting room. But if you do ask me what my actual favorite James Cameron movie is, then it is obviously Titanic. Now, obviously, it's not fully historically accurate, but I can literally get all across those because even as a kid, when I was 7 to 8 years old back in 2012, during the 100th anniversary, I can literally just give all of these a pass. And literally, this one is apparently this one, even still to this day, is still considered the highest of James Cameron movies because it made a $2.264 billion at the box office with only a budget of $200 million, which is like, wow. But considering this, and obviously a lot of people are seeing these obviously because there are a lot of stuff, and no, it's not because of other things that the vegan liberal is going to like assume if they decide to watch my video So, yeah. By the way, before I actually send this off, the Vegan Liberals channel is like, it's basically like 3.5 years, like, already dead without content. And they made like content earlier and went through a different path instead of having to be a lot more political and having to fight with Fandom all just because of their views on politics or because of whatever. Then it would be a whole different story. But yeah, so that's really it. Vegan Liberal, leave all of them alone. Take a different path, like actually try to spread a positivity about vegan and don't threaten people all because of their own political views or whatever. And please go through a different path, even though your channel is like 3.5 years dead in the water. So, and Fedbear channel, you and your friends still have my continuing on and off support. So, yeah, that's basically about it. See ya.